well. That's not like, and I think I can't remember, that's cheaper than what I paid for that system, and that's probably new and improved. Cause mine's probably about 3 years old now,
Oh, okay.
or 4 years, so,
Oh, wow.
well, how are you feeling? Anything hurting?
Not at the moment.
Okay, anything you wanna work on more particular?
Um. Let's see, that was a, you know, I think the catch drill, the catch and
Okay,
some, that defense and catch and, trying to get out at an angle or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I think it's been good to do like combos that, and then shorter, but then kind of link them together.
gotcha. So
Um,
we'll do them in combos of 4, 5 max. That way, or even
two or three,
two or three.
then put like two or
Two
three,
more.
and then put 3 and 2 together as opposed to doing 5, if that makes sense.
Okay, yep. No, that's what I was gonna break them down into.
Yeah, break them down, right.
What about body wise? Anything's hurting
A little bit of soreness, like right here, it's like
on the shoulder?
right in the track.
So here's what I want you to do is try to just keep your head and allow your hands to go on the post like hinges holding, and then just kind of shimmy with your fingertips. See, as I'm kind of spotting myself, just to go back. And then if you just go in a circle, boom, then you might get a little head rush, 2 or 3. And then when you come up, we'll start like a little crunch. So we'll come up and we're gonna do 5 crunches, boom, and then we're gonna use our feet on the base. 5 crunches, and then we're gonna go back a little bit, a 5. But this way, this won't slide on me. And then I just spot you on the ball. There we go. So just stretching out that back. It's back again, man.
Yeah, she came back in a hurry.
Yeah. So you guys leaving Friday or?
Yeah.
Okay. Friday will make it super hard workout. Weight wise. I got the computers doing some of the assessments and
Oh, good. So that arrived and
yeah, logged on, although new 20 characters, holy moly, man. I understand
for the
security.
password.
Yeah. I was like, what the
Do
heck?
you-
I've been trying to remember it and then,
do you use LastPass or any of those?
no,
So password, vault that, will automatically fill your, all your password stuff.
on another, see, I don't think we can't do third party. If you won't allow it,
On the password,
yeah,
so how do they expect you, you just have to write it?
yeah, they're like, oh, you're not supposed to write it down. I was like, how are you gonna remember everything, like, yeah,
Although, you can make a sentence out of it,
that's what I'm going to next time,
you just,
so. The Peter Piper Picture Pictula sucked, man, that password, I can't remember it.
right, no, really, and then you put like an 8 or, you
Yeah.
substitute a couple of letters for a symbol or a number or something,
Right,
like, you can swap a 3 for an E or whatever.
yep,
Uh,
how's that feel, is that loosening up?
Oh,
Ooh, I heard that pop, man,
let's see.
well. So let's do, so you have your feet on the base. Right here, you're gonna do 5 full crunches. Boom. 1, yep. 2. 1, do everything down low. 3, yep. 4, 5. Now you're gonna scoot back, like you're gonna fall. So keep your feet like on there. But now I want you to come back, keep your feet on the base. Now do 5 small crunches. Good. 1, there you go. 2, good. And then we go here, 3, 2 more. 4, 1 more. 5, now last 5, you're gonna come back as far as you can, so you feel like you're gonna fall. And 5 crunches right there. 1, there you go, earning the burden. Good, 2, good job, I got you. Yep, 3, 2 more. 4, 1 more. 5, good job. Good to see you. They are. All right, so let's stay off of the shoulders for most of everything, say that for the punching and all that. If anything hurt, after doing some like Indian clubs, but we'll get those legs. So this is what I want you to do, is I want you to split squat. So the leg going down as far as you can, but I really want you to drive back. So as I'm going back, I want to push back 1. So I'm gonna have this one going back 2. I'm not locking out, keeping that leg going. We're gonna go 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Yep. And then I'm just gonna be here to stop you from sliding. 1, there you go. Keeping that driving, pushing back into the wall. There you go, 2. Good job. 3. 1 more. Good job. Push it on. Good. Right. 3. 4, 1 more.
Those burn.
Yeah.
That'll get you right.
Right. Yep.
Right that. Bottom of quad.
Get you some water. You said room temperature?
Yep, please.
Ooh. Yeah, so before you leave, you gotta get that Root Link. That's a good deal, $100 off on that.
Absolutely, that is a great deal.
Man,
What's the date today?
today's oh wait, is it that long? It's the 1st June. Yeah, June 1st is when it expires. So we're gonna sit 30 seconds. I want you to keep your legs up and bent. So you're using your core on however it's in here. And I'm gonna spot you from below. You do not let your feet touch the ground. Yeah, today's the 12th. 30 seconds. There you go. Yep. So at least I tell you she went to London.
No.
Yeah, on her Alaska miles. I'm like, man, where did you capitalize? And then to Vegas. And then she's coming back tonight. I was like, it's safe and scary, but like I'm always worried, but
Yeah. She seems like she can handle herself.
yeah. 15 seconds. Good job. Perfect. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good job.
Must have a lot of practice sitting on that thing. That's not easy.
What's that?
You must have a lot of practice sitting on that thing.
So we're gonna remove your car seat and we'll put this in there. No, no, no. So you're driving. Now let's just keep this low and like keep this motion, but don't turn your hips, but stay like within that side. We're just gonna go 20 seconds. If that starts hurting your shoulder, yep, there you go. Just to kind of stretch out that back. Yeah. I'm actually kind of excited and looking at how it was self-paced and it was like, okay, I don't know all of these answers, but I'm like learning them as I'm going through and I get to retake that test as many times.
Oh, good.
But there's like 10 questions, but I was like, it's just another language. Plus I've been out of the game for 6 months. So I'm like, okay, 3, 2, 1, good job. Now, well, let's go here with the back. And so what I'm gonna have you do is we're gonna use this as base. And what I want you to do is we're gonna grab like 3 pounds. I want you to just come back and squeeze and relax, but don't let the dumbbells come back. and squeeze, or no weight. Like, see how if 3 is too heavy, if this way, if you're lightweight. Yep, coming back and squeezing and resting, and get 10. Yep, and try to pinch right in here and keep those elbows bent. There you go. And is that okay on the shoulder?
Yeah.
3, good. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay.
Yep.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go across side to side using our hips and legs. So dumbbells, you're just gonna have this just going side to side. Stretch out so your head's body's off to one side. One side, come back. 5 to the other side. So as soon as the elbow touches,
Or
nope, 5, and then we're gonna do another 5 alternating. So as you come all the way through, that's gonna be 1. So 5 right, 5 left, 5 alternate. And if this is too much on the shoulders, we'll stop. But if you're lightweight, this will get those stabilizers working. Yep, and we can keep them pressed together. Perfect. Yep, there you go. Yeah, perfect. So okay on the shoulder.
yes.
One, that's 1, 2, 3. Yep. Right, those are weeks. It's 2. Good job. 3. Let's see. Kind of stay, yeah, we'll stay off the shoulder. So this is what I want you to do is you're gonna go 5, 3 positions. So you're gonna go out 1. So this is gonna stabilize. This is gonna work your hip flexor and this leg. You're gonna bring this out 2, coming back 1, forward, bring it in, at a 45. Okay, every 2 counts as 1. You use me for balance. So yep. I'll go right here. This way, yep. In, get out. Good. And then go to the side. There we go. And then bring it back to the center. Tuck it in. There you go. There's 2. Perfect. Job. 3. Good. There you go. 4. 1. Getting that leg and hip flexors. Is that okay on the hips?
Yep.
New muscles and stabilizers.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so now, this is what we're gonna do, is I want you to stretch over, if you can, we're gonna use your foot to brace here, arm here. Really stretch out, like that arm hurts or the shoulder, just go in front as opposed to over top. But when, and then use your hand to spot. What I want you to do is come all the way up, one. So as I'm here, I can support, come all the way up, two. So we're gonna get 5 on the right, 5 on the left. So I have one of the kids that he started with me when he was really young and he moved away. And have your, yep, left foot tucked underneath. So one foot's gonna be here, one foot's here. So yep. And then that way you're here. And then as you're reaching over, and then you're gonna sit up all the way up and crunch up. Yep, let's try to keep this leg up off the ground.
Oh,
So you're leaning on the ball. Put your hip on the ball more. Yep. So I really want you to get a little higher on the ball. Yep. So hip. There you go. And then lock in with this leg, the ball. Keep this in here. Put this foot forward.
okay,
There, that way, and then just use the blade of your foot to stabilize.
gotcha.
There you go. Yep, and there's that. So this way you can really, really extend out, really curve over, and then really come up. And as you come up all the way as high as you can. There you go. 1. Perfect. There you go. 2. I got you. Right in here. I'm gonna hold it back on here. 3. There you go. 4. But he was able to come back during the last year. 5. Other side. And train with them, but he's a lot bigger than when I remember him from 12 years. But it was so cool because it was a post that, I mean, because his dad, I trained his dad and his
Oh,
whole
nice.
family, his mom and all that. But they ended up moving to Lincoln City.
Oh, yeah.
And so this leg's gonna tuck, this leg's gonna be straight. Yep, and that hip's up off the ground. And so now he's we've been staying in contact through Facebook and social media and all that. But it was pretty cool. He did a 12-year remnants of when he remembers, and he's like, man, you're the reason why I got started. And he's fighting in the Tulsa, Oklahoma National Boxing Gloves today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So like Golden Glove?
Golden gloves, yep.
That's awesome.
Yep, 4. And he asked me for some pointers. I was like, oh, it felt good, but I was like, man, because when we were down here, he's like, man, you still got it. I was like, yeah, because I don't want to get hit by you. Like, he's 190 pounds, like fighting machine, like 180. He's probably going to drop down to 170s. But I'm like, dude, you're walking around like 190, 215. He's a big dude. And I
Yeah,
was like, you were never that big when I was there, but it was funny. He was like,
that's awesome.
but he's all, yeah,
So you fighting heavyweight?
not heavyweight,
What's
I think
that?
light or one,
light heavy?
170, 180.
Oh,
One,
that's, look that way.
I haven't followed boxing. I forgot. Like, it's middleweight. I think light heavy. So this is what I want you to do is I want you to have your arms down. You're gonna post, and then no, actually, yeah, you're just gonna post up. Keep this indentation the whole time. Don't allow that loose. Press down, hold down. Keeping this 5 times. Boom. Yeah, I thought he was fighting. And I was trying to get to his other fights, but scheduling wise, I couldn't get to him when he was. There you go. 5. Really focus on that hamstring. Yep. 2. Good. 3. Good job.
Like a state championship fight or what?
I not. I don't know. I'll ask him that. He had a fight going live, but I was like, I can't watch it live because I was too busy working, but I'll get the replay to get the
Yeah,
intel. Or good. Wow, perfect. Now, you're gonna stay right there. And we're gonna have you scissor the ball, 1 foot. Yep, so I'll show you here. So you're gonna go, whoa, get over your ball.
up and down, okay.
Yep, so what I want you to do is go 1, keeping this in here, 2,
Okay,
because we're gonna get those hips working. We're gonna get 10 total. Just scissoring those legs. Yep. And so you have to put pressure and then scissor. There's 1. There's 2. Good. 3. Good job. 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Keep it going. 8.
yeah. Pretty good there.
Yep, I gotcha. 9, last one. 10. Good job. Never run out of chopsticks, you can use your feet. Now, here's what I want you to do. You're gonna rest this on your kneecap. So right on here. And I want you to, you're gonna, actually, let me show you. I can, so you're gonna rest it on one side, and what I want you to do is this hand's gonna be down on the ground. I want you to roll it right to your front of your kneecap. You're gonna go 5 on one side and come all the way to the front where I just touched. Roll it, come up 1. There you go. Yep, roll it. 2, good. That's it. Roll it. 3. Good job. 2 more. 4. 5. Good job. Other side. 1. 2. 3. 5. Perfect. Okay, last one for the lower back and the hamstring. So stay down there. You're gonna have both of your feet straight on top of the ball. Perfect. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to just, your hands are gonna be out like that to support you. You're gonna lift your legs up as high as, or hips up as high as you can, legs almost straight. I want you to hold for 5 seconds and then rest completely down. That's 1.
Yeah.
So you're gonna stabilize. Yep, so high, high, high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. And then almost even straight leg. Yep. So this way I want you to really push in there. As high, focus on that back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Now this time I want your elbows, hands up. Yep. So you're just, and we're gonna go for 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last one. You're gonna go for 2 seconds. Arms straight up, and you're gonna stabilize for 2-second hold. Here we go. Last one, and go up. 1 and 2. Good job. Good work. That was. Let's see how your back was all lined up.
All right.
Okay, so now we're gonna go. We're gonna do an isometric. So you're gonna rest your elbow on the ball. And I want you to hold 30 seconds. Okay, this is gonna get that delt, the lats and all that, but you're just holding this to spot it because it's still gonna go in there, but 30 seconds on one side, you're gonna keep that indentation. And 30 seconds on the other. Ready and go time. Perfect. Awesome. Let's see. Focusing on pulling on that. Good, good, good. You got a little stabilizers. You got it. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. Good job. Keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. that okay?
Yeah.
30 seconds, there we go, time. 2, so 52. That's it. Good work, good work. You got it pressing down. 15 seconds left. Good job. Let's keep pressing last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job.
Oh. All right.
All right. Now,
It gets you in the glute. You don't think about it, but it's like, right.
when you're holding, so you're probably using your legs more. I want you using your back more.
Okay.
But that lunge, but when you're here, yeah, if your legs are bent more, yeah, that's gonna be the glute. If that's straight and
I'm getting it like right there.
well, let's put on, actually, yeah, we'll start off with, actually, let's start off with a little slip block drill, yeah. Two of these.
What do you want me to use? Those
No gloves right now, yeah, we'll just go like a minute. So what I want you to do is just slip, slip, and then slip forward, forward, slip back, or side to side. So I'm slipping, 1, 2, I slip back, activate my leg, I slip to that side. So I'm gonna go 1, actually, this would be 4 with the same side. And you're gonna go 10, 5, or 5 on one side, with 4 slips on each. So we'll slip forward, 1, 2, nope, so go. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, or excuse me, I'm gonna slip 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you're slipping inside first?
Yep, slip inside 1, 2, see how my head stays out? And then 3, activating my legs, 4, not going up, just going down. So actually you go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can slip either way, but going in. So 1, 2, ready? So 1, 2, now slip side, 3, 4, staying low. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2, 1, 2, 3. Yep, so slip back, go side to side. Don't just go forward, forward.
Okay.
Forward, forward, side to side. Good. 3, forward, forward, side to side. Yep, so wait for it to come. See, I don't take that head out. Keep that leg bent. Last one, forward, forward, good, side to side. Nope, so side to side. Boom.
Oh.
Just, yep,
Oh,
side to
you want-
side.
you
Yep.
want my- Right.
So let's go forward, forward, side to side. There, see how now you're activating the twist and you're looking all the way through. Let's go 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 2 more like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. You see how that slips?
Yeah.
You slip forward, slip forward. I turn more when I'm going side to side.
Gotcha.
Okay, other side. We're gonna make sure your glutes are really doing that. All right, so forward, forward, side to side. Yep, twisting. And just using those legs. Yep. We're hitting 8. 1, 2, good. 3, 4. There's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 2. There you go. 4. There's 4. 1, 2, 3. Nope. It's twisting. 4. Yep. So wait till it comes at you. Now go forward. Wait till it comes. There you go. That's it. Now last side. 3. There's 4. 1 more. 1, 2. Twisting. Boom. 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. Good. Now, this is what I want you to do is we're gonna put the gloves on. Every time you slip forward, boom, you come back, you come back. You go off to a straight cross and a punch. So we're gonna slip and throw. We're just throwing into the gut, head, head. See, as I'm staying upright.
Okay.
So with the slips, we're gonna slip and punch. And so now, every time you go forward, slip, slip, up, up, and I'm twisting. So I'm exaggerating here, boom, here, up, boom, boom. So we're gonna go like 20 seconds good form, 20 seconds speed, 20 seconds power, putting your leg into it. So you're staying on that same stance. So slip, punch, yep, punch, stay up. Boom, there you go, 20 seconds to form, just like that. Perfect. Slip, go body, body, head, head, body, body. Yep. So go and they don't hit in the same spot. You have two different spots. Yep.
I'm sorry, it's slow on the.
Yep, hit either in the T and then you gotta hit above the Y. The NT and then above the Y. Slip. There you go. That's it. 10 seconds, then we're gonna go speed, so one hyper extend, yep. Now pull those hands back, don't leave them on the back. 3, 2, 1. Same thing, speed now, fairly tight. Good, turn your shoulders. Good. 10 seconds. Good. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now power, last 20 seconds. Good, staying low, using your hips and your legs. Use your legs, good, 10 seconds. That's it, power, not speed. Boom. There you go, that's it, 5, 4, there you go. And last one, good job. Feel the difference?
Yeah, was I getting my legs into it enough?
Yep, so on those, try to really exaggerate here, boom, boom. Especially on the power shots, take your time instead of speed. Power, think about it, boom, I'm going slower, I want to get my body in it, it's really slower. But the form, I want you to get used to priming the muscle, back, back, 1, boom, 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 boom. Then when speed, up. I'm not staying in, so we're hitting like that power, really try to focus in on that same thing. We're gonna go another 20 seconds on the other side, or excuse me, a minute, where you're just getting form. Bam, okay, I can go slow, methodical, but I want you to see how I'm staying in, and then I'm up top. Boom. All right, 20 seconds, and good form, go top. That's it, yes. There you go, see how you're shifting the legs, just like that. Yep, and just pull your hands back. Don't leave them on the back. Good. 10 seconds. Good. That's it. We're hitting that T and that Y. And speed now. All right, there you go. Yep, turning the hips, using the legs. Good job. That's it. 10 seconds left, and we're going power. We're just going to go slower. Power hitting with those hips and those legs. 3, 2, and 1. Power. Good. Use those legs. There you go. Shift in. Good. Good. Pivot off that back foot. That's it. Last 10 seconds. Breathe out as you're hitting. Get that rhythm. Good. 5 seconds left. 3, 2. Last one. Good job. Feel the difference? And look at the power. Now that was going in. So now what I want you to do is you're gonna step. Boom, power. Up, power, down, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna step with the cross. Boom. Come with the hook. We're just gonna do those 2 for now. And then we're gonna do the 3 jab cross or cross jab cross.
So you're stepping with the
Boom. Step with the right, punch with the opposite. Back punch, you step with the left, punch with your right. Quick hook, cross, jab, cross. Boom. But we're just gonna go in there. We're gonna go. Let's go 5 times. Step with the right and cross hook. There you go. 1. Good. 2. 3, yep, stay in position, stay low. 4, yep, not yet. 5, now, cross, jab, cross. You're already in there, so step, bring this back foot instead of leaving this foot out here, so I'm doing a lunge. So I'm gonna step, hook, cross, jab, cross. And now I stay in there. Step, oops, I'm too close, hook, cross, jab, cross. So the only one you're gonna do is just move on the step, that's on the first one. And you're just gonna kind of go around the circle. So say going back to the same position, I want you to go one lap all the way around.
Okay,
With a cross,
so.
step, cross,
Almost.
cross, jab, cross, good, yep. Yep, and then, yep, so see how this light's still out there, see how that stance is wide?
Yeah.
So just bring that in there, even after you do that set, okay, reset, come back, you don't have to stay in there, but now, when you go in, that one, oops, and another one. Cross, hook, cross, jab, cross, boom, down, back, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom. Cross, jab, cross. There you go, and then you can, yep, yep. Yep, no movements on that, only one step. Boom, stay there, go to work, boom, now out, there you go, and then reset and back in, step. Cross, hook, yep, no step on that one, see how there's 2 step? Stay in there, go to work on the pocket, you're going in, step in. Yep, we'll bring this back with you. Cross, there you go. Good, now, yep, reset, good. Two more. One. Yeah. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but now we're gonna go forward. I want you to hop forward. Instead of going in a circle, you need water, you okay?
One, good. Sure.
Yeah, I'm taking that some of this new medicine and they said like, oh, you're gonna make your body sore. I was like, what the heck? Why do I take medicine that's like,
Making me sore.
yeah, I don't,
What is it? Is it?
it's like some statin for my heart just to
Oh.
see. And I was like, what the heck? Like, it's a reverse. And I was like, what the heck? Like, I was like, what did I do? I was like, I haven't done nothing like out of the ordinary besides adding this. And it was like, it took like 3 days to take effect. And I'm like, yeah. It's a catch-22. This helps you here, but then all these other stuff. And I'm like, well, where's the balance? So now we're gonna do the same thing for this, but now as you're going in. So say if actually, yeah, say if you can hold these, you can hold those on this. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna step in, boom, cross, hook, cross, jab, cross, boom, and then step back. Boom. Nope. So as soon as you step back, now we're gonna go in that straight line. So step back, boom, cross, hook, cross, jab, cross, boom, step back. Boom, cross. So now I'm just going in forward. We're just going forward. And then when I step back, boom, I'm going to step back and punch with the opposite. Here I'm punching with the lead foot, lead hand. So we did it in a circle. Now we're going to do it in a straight line.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So whatever side, yeah, same side that you're going in. So when I step back, you're going to throw the combo.
So I'm throwing a lead.
Cross. No, yep, cross.
I'm throwing a lead cross.
Just like we did on the back. Cross, hook, cross. Excuse me, cross, hook, cross, jab, cross. Okay, so as I step back, step in, cross, hook. Cross, jab, yep, and then finish with a cross. And then hit the hook with this hand. Nope, so hook, the hook, yep, and now the cross, boom, now throw your cross,
Here?
yep, and then jab here. And then cross. That you're gonna hit all except for your jab on this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just because this is just gonna be quicker, and then this is why, as I point this one in, or if I go into that cross, boom, I wanna set them up. So you gotta time it, so it's not so hard to finish this one off, to come back to that cross, jab, cross.
Let's bring me down to 3.
Okay, so stepping in, boom, cross, hook. There you go, here, step in, cross. Hook, cross, there you go. Step in. Yep, now try to do it at the same pace. No problem. There you go. Now accuracy. Boom. There you go. Yep. Good. Now going back, same thing. Now you're just gonna lead back with your
Back foot.
right foot. Yep, right foot's gonna step. So I'm gonna step in.
Am I
Nope,
jumping?
you're gonna throw your cross. Boom, hook, cross. There you go. Throw your cross. Good. 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 Okay, now we're gonna add on those other two. So all you're gonna do is jab and then finish with the cross again. Same thing going forward. But once I go, boom. That's it. Let's just go on this one, hit everything on this one. There you go. That one's just right in the pipe. Good. Boom. Good. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna spar, and that's all I want to do is you're gonna hit that one anyway, jab crosses or hooks. You have three of those, and then you're just gonna have this hand movement, but this is gonna be your target, hitting this one. This is your defense. I might come this side, that side, down, movement. You water, you okay?
Oh,
And we'll stay on that same stance, and then we'll go on to the other stance as well. Actually, yeah. Let's go here. Let's go. Actually, yeah, we'll go on this one. Ready? 1 minute. Here we go. No time. Yep, and you can hit it any way you want. Good. Good. Yep, and keep that staggered stance. There you go. Bring that back foot with you. Straight you out. 30 seconds. Seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, now same thing on the other side. Just going in. We'll break it down into 3, just going in 5, and then adding the other 2. So you're stepping in, so you're gonna step in with your right foot, boom, cross, hook, cross, and then just staying in there. 5 in there, step in with your right, move your back foot. There you go. There's 1, perfect. That's it. 2, good. Good. We'll bring that back foot. 3, 4, 1 more. 5. Now let's add that cross jab. There's 2 more. And then jab. That's it. You're not gonna finish with your jab. You're gonna finish with your cross.
okay.
So that one, as soon as I step in, boom, hook, cross, jab, cross, boom. That's it. Because even though we want to move on, but this time I want you to start circle 1 lap around. Right foot forward. Yep. Step in. And then cross. There, that's the finishing one. Then you just step out, boom, 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 and then step back in. Going in. There you go. Yep. Keep on going. All the way over. Good. When you're finished with the jab, that's okay though. But that's fine because I'd rather you finish with more than less, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing forward, break it down in three, and then go on.
Here.
Yep, so we'll come back, we'll start back this way, perfect, so we're just actually just gonna hold one.
One.
Yep, do you wanna do all five, or do you wanna just do it in three?
We'll do this way.
Okay, so
So it's
I step in, there's one, yep, step in. It's two, good. That's it. Good. Forward, last one. Good, now as I step forward, you're gonna come back with it. So bring this hand over here, let's see how you're getting your knuckles
Yeah.
straight. So that's coming in where you're punching like that, and that's gonna end up breaking those knuckles, jamming that in. So just really get on that accurate, is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, so here, just go slow, boom. Yeah, take your time and hit accurate when I step in. Yep, boom, and then just kind of imagine just turning, there you go, just turn that elbow. And as you hit in your center line, you're lined up right on that, there, that's it. Where the elbow's twisting, that's it. Perfect, and you go. In, out, boom, boom. Now five. There you go. One, good. Two, three, four, five. Good, now I'm gonna step back towards you. There you go, one, even on that one. Step back, boom, there you go. So bigger step to gain in those little. Yep, see how you're not, don't step back one, this one goes, boom, this one no longer moves, it's staying in there going to work. Don't keep on readjusting this one. Because I want that footwork to be like on point, so as I step in, boom. Yep, step back further. There you go, you can slide that foot, but don't add that extra step.
Okay.
So as I come in, step back, punch.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
see how that one, so slide it. So you're, I just don't want you to do this and then step,
Oh,
and then I'm going here. I want this to be like a
you
natural.
wanted to just
Yep,
both flow at the same time.
three more. Step in. There you go. See, now you're in position. Yep. There's your back cross. Bam. Last one. You got the slippery slope.
Yeah.
And so as this is the good thing too, because you want to still have this one where your legs gonna activate. Because what happens in the wintertime, you're out at the beach or the gravel or rain or somebody
Right.
spilled oil or whatever it may be. This is where your foundation, if your foundation goes out wider, you get in trouble
Sure.
across the board. I let everybody go in here because then everything that I do makes it look better because their foundation is off. They would go in here and I would go in here. I would go wider and then all of a sudden I would just fake them out with feints as opposed to trying to just go. And then they're starting to reach for it and now they're getting sloppy because they're hitting out of.
Yeah, they don't have the power, you lose your power.
Exactly. Okay, so now we're gonna go same thing, 1 minute. And then, yep, in three, two, and one. I'm just gonna hold it on that one and step in with a cross. Good, actually, yeah, I'm gonna swing it at, sorry, yep, this one there, there's my cheap shots. Here we go. Good job. Good, good. Now 30 seconds. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. 10 seconds, good job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, water, and then we're gonna go 2 minutes, and I want you to block and counter. The first minute, actually, first 30 seconds, you're gonna block, boom, counter. I don't care if you block and counter with that same hand, you block, you come up, or you counter with something. One block, one counter. So I'm gonna punch and you're gonna block 30 seconds, and then we're gonna roll right into sparring right after that.
Okay.
Boom. So, good. Lock counter. Boom, that's it. Lock counter. Don't even think about it. Because I'm coming at one side, good. Good. 15 seconds, then we're gonna go into spar. Lock, good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, sparring. Here we go. John Travolta again. I'm gonna get you every time. That's the initial. Good job. Good job. Yep, 40 seconds. Okay. Breathe, good. Keep on breathing. Good job. 30 seconds. Okay?
Yeah.
15 seconds. Good. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Round 1. Good job, dude. You okay?
Yeah.
Hands getting caught or no? You're not. So on this one, you're attacking move more. Now just angle to the side. Because you're doing this, going in, pop, 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 and then you're moving back.
I didn't know that.
Yep. So now I just want you to focus in. Angles. I don't care how. Pick a side, right side, left side. Punch away, push away. I'm in close, but no more going this, coming back. No more coming in and coming back. If you come back, okay, I'm gonna pivot. You can pivot right side, left side, but not just going, no more straight back, because that's the only time I'm catching you is when you are going back, and now I can play catch up.
Sure.
All right, you ready? Got one more round, 2, and good. Angle, angle. There you go. That's it. Angle all this round. One obstacle. Good. Good. See? Good. There you go. No, good job. Okay, okay. Good job, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Minute 15 left. But angle. There you go. There you go. Circle and jab. There you go. Oh, sorry. Good job. 50 seconds. Good job, boy. Good job, boy. Good. Good. There you go. There you go. 30 seconds. 15 seconds. Good. 10 seconds. That's it. Stand. 5, 4. Good. Push away angle. 3. Good. 2 and 1. Good job. You see how those wild comes in? You did exactly what you want. Proud of you. I'd rather get in here. I can't hit you any harder. Now you're not at the tail end of my punches that can do damage. I'm here where it's like, uh-oh, and look at how those elbows, you were thinking, boom, I saw that motion like, bam, that was in there. Good gut shot. When in doubt, crowd them out, as opposed to staying there toe to toe.
Yeah.
And I want you to crowd them and then push me back, and then they, okay, I ain't going to that side. So now let's go slow, nice and light, but I want you to just work on crowding and angling.
Okay.
Pushing in. We're gonna go 1 minute. Actually, we're gonna go 2 minutes, but just like on this one. And good job on breathing out too, because you see, yes, that's where I gotta get you the gut shot so you can breathe out. You okay? Hands okay? We're just nice and light. Boom. But now I want. So when I throw a punch, whatever it is, boom, I want you to counter. After I'm gonna go 20 punches. Anything in there, and you're gonna counter it every round. So 20 mil time limit, but if whatever I throw, push your counter, come in, don't stay out there. Come in now, angle, boom, good, there's one. So if I come in, good angle, good, there's 2. If they'll go there, you go 3. Good job. Good, 4, good job. That's it, 5. 6, good. 7. Okay, good. Yep, using those legs. Good. Oh, good. Working. Good job. That's it. So making me, there you go. Good. 16, good job. Good job. Good work. You see how it's a little bit more methodical, a little bit more exerting, but try not to breathe out of your mouth. Just try to work your punches with your breath, because that's the one that's taxing. Because you're, you're breathing like the mouth breathes. And that's fine, but try to hold. And now, come Thursday, I want you to flow with your punches. Just like on the back, you were hitting. when I was punching, you blew out as opposed to holding it in. And that's exactly what I want you to do, not hold that in. Good job, how do you feel?
Good, good workout.
Shoulders okay?
Shoulder's fine.
Good. Yeah, and that, so that valve just, so either you're gonna close it or open it, I can't remember, I think it's, you'll see it